When my wife, Judy, and I learned there was another family in Thailand with a child who had been diagnosed with aromatic l-amino acid decarboxylase deficiency, or AADC deficiency for short, we were overcome with mixed emotions. On the one hand, we were excited to know we weren't alone on this journey and that our daughter, Riley Ann, who is also affected by AADC deficiency, would have a future buddy. But on the other hand, our hearts ached because we knew another family was grappling with the same fears, pain, and uncertainty that had once consumed us. We first met little Akin when he was just over a year old. The moment we saw him, our hearts swelled with empathy and connection. His story was heartbreakingly familiar, mirroring those of our daughter. Akin's father, Alongkorn, had spent countless hours searching for answers, poring over resources until he found us. When he finally reached out, his desperation and unwavering determination to help his son spoke louder than words, transcending any language barrier. What brought us together was more than shared circumstances. It was a bond forged in shared heartbreak, resilience, and hope. When Alongkorn arrived at our home in Bangkok, he brought his wife, baby Akin, and their older daughter along. Meeting another father who shared our persistence and devotion was deeply moving for me. We welcomed them with drinks and food, gathering around our dining table while Alongkorn's older daughter, who was unaffected by the disease, went to play with Riley Ann in her playroom. Judy sat beside Alongkorn's wife, who carefully cradled Akin in that all-too-familiar upright position that every parent of a child with AADC deficiency knows well. We took turns sharing our stories, each detail sparking a knowing smile or a nod of understanding from the other family. Together, we laughed at the quirky moments that only we could find humor in, and we sympathized with the overwhelming challenges of parenting a child with this rare condition. It was a rare and precious sense of camaraderie that made us feel less alone. As the conversation shifted to Akin's future, the room grew heavy with both hope and uncertainty. A gene therapy treatment had recently been approved in the US and Europe for children with AADC deficiency who are 18 months old. Akin was almost eligible, but the reality was sobering. The treatment wasn't available in Thailand. What did that mean for Akin? Through our nonprofit, Teach Rare, Judy and I are working to support Akin's family by providing educational activities that double as therapy. These small victories help brighten the days as they wait for Akin's doctors to connect with specialists in the gene therapy's approved locations. If Akin can't join a clinical trial in the United States or China, the alternative is daunting. His family would need to cover the high costs of traveling abroad and paying for gene therapy themselves. It's an almost impossible feat, yet one that we, as a community, cannot stop fighting for. Akin's diagnosis came thanks to the incredible team at Alongkorn Memorial Hospital and their dedication to Thailand's rare disease community. For months, Alongkorn had watched his son suffer, searching endlessly for an explanation. While the diagnosis of AADC deficiency finally provided answers, it also brought a heavy burden. The knowledge that this rare genetic disorder is life-threatening and leaves children entirely dependent on caregivers. But amid the despair, there is hope. A revolutionary treatment, gene therapy, has brought new possibilities. This brain-administered therapy has the power to transform lives. Our daughter, once unable to move and battling for survival, is now an independent, vibrant little girl. The treatment gave Riley Ann the chance to rewrite her story, and Judy and I are determined to help Akin have the same opportunity. As parents, we know too well the anguish of watching your child struggle, of longing for a miracle, but we also know the joy and gratitude that comes when hope becomes a reality. We recently organized a GoFundMe campaign to help Akin get the life-saving treatment he desperately needs. Together, we can make this possible for Akin and others like him. Let's come together to ensure no child or family faces this battle alone. The following is an open letter from Alongkorn.
Hello, my name is Alongkorn, and I am writing to you with a heavy heart to urgently seek support for my son, Akin. Born in Bangkok, Thailand, Akin is just 1 year and 3 months old. Unfortunately, his journey has been filled with struggles, as he was diagnosed with a very rare genetic condition called aromatic l-amino acid decarboxylase deficiency, or AADC deficiency for short. When Akin was just 3 months old, we noticed he could not control his head, prompting us to consult a pediatric neurologist. It was discovered that he has significant motor skill impairments, known as hypotonia. Despite receiving physical therapy 6 days a week, his condition has not improved. Every 3 to 4 days, Akin experiences severe oculogyric crises and dystonia, which can last for 8 or more hours. His eyes deviate upward and laterally, and he suffers from jaw spasms and muscle contractions. He experiences insomnia and cries every 1 to 2 hours at night. Akin's development is delayed. He has not yet achieved milestones like head control, crawling, sitting, or speech. He has undergone several tests, including EEG and CT scans. In August 2024, Akin was diagnosed with AADC deficiency, a rare genetic disorder that affects dopamine production in the brain. This neurotransmitter is essential for movement and development, and its deficiency leads to severe developmental delays, movement disorders, muscle weakness, and other debilitating symptoms. As a result, Akin's development is currently at the level of a newborn, and his condition continues to worsen over time. At present, Akin is 1 year and 3 months old and has been on conventional medications for several months. However, his condition has not improved, and he is experiencing significant side effects. We had nearly lost hope for his recovery, but recently, a breakthrough treatment has been developed that offers a glimmer of hope. Gene therapy that has shown promising results in treating AADC deficiency. Children who receive this treatment between the ages of 1.5 to 2 years, the earlier the better, have demonstrated significant improvements in motor skills, such as sitting and walking. This therapy could alleviate many of the debilitating symptoms of AADC deficiency and give Akin the opportunity to regain some of his lost abilities and improve his quality of life. However, the cost of this life-changing treatment is an unimaginable $3.6 million, a sum far beyond our ability to afford. As parents, our greatest wish is to see our son live a normal life and have the ability to experience the world around him. We are reaching out to compassionate individuals like you to help make this possible. Please consider making a donation to our GoFundMe campaign. Every contribution, no matter the size, will go directly toward covering the cost of this treatment. Your generosity will provide Akin with a fighting chance and give him access to the care he desperately needs. On the other hand, if fundraising goals aren't met or support from pharmaceutical companies isn't available, the funds can still be used to cover future medical costs and provide ongoing care. Proper planning will help Akin receive the necessary treatment while easing financial stress. Thank you for taking the time to read our story and consider our request. Your kindness and generosity will make a life-changing difference for our son, and we will be forever thankful. With heartfelt gratitude, Alongkorn.
As you heard from Alongkorn, the treatment cost is staggering. To many, this may seem impossible, but at Teach Rare, we are skilled at achieving the impossible. We are working with governments, hospitals, and companies to support Akin's treatment costs. While we do that, we need your help. Every little bit counts. Also, helping to share this story is crucial. Every share, click, and comment helps us share this story with more people. Thank you for helping save Akin's life, and we look forward to sharing Akin's journey for gene therapy with you in the very near future.